YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video. So today I just wanted to give you guys my experience with the company I bought some Funko Pops from. Again, I don't really like making these kind of videos, but I do feel like I have a platform where I'm showing you guys what is out there to buy good and also what to avoid. I know I do a whole lot of videos that shows you guys what is a good company to buy from, so I figure I share my experience with you guys of a company I do feel like you guys should avoid at all costs. That company is Nerdy Collectibles. So I saw somebody, I'm not going to name their name, but they were a big Funko Pop presence, suggest this company for a Funko Pop that had dropped. This pop was the glow in the dark genie. So I wanted to get that pop. So I saw the Funko person advertise his website, and I figured out, you know, why not? They seem reputable. If they're recommending this company, I'm gonna buy from them. So I bought the 3 Funko Pops from Nerdy Collectibles, the 3 genies, one for me, one for my neighbor, and one for my friend. Because they were on that point, it was a pre-order, they hadn't been released, it was a comic, I guess it was like a PX exclusive, so I figured I can get through them rather than, you know, get lucky and find it in a comic book shop. So I bought it back in November. November rolls around, it's a pre-order, I think it was set up for January. Today is, I'm filming this on July 10th, and I don't have any Funko Pops, and I've sent 3 or 4 messages to them and I have no response at all. I looked on their Instagram as well. They haven't made a post since February, and their last Instagram post, the comment section is nothing but people telling their experiences that they're not getting the Funko Pops as well. So it seems to be a trend with them. I haven't heard much about them from other YouTubers or any other Funko groups or anything like that, so I figured I'd tell you guys. I don't know if they're still in business or not, but I would definitely avoid them at all costs. If they still have a website, it doesn't seem like they are operating because they're not on social media or anything like that since February, and they're not going to respond to messages anyways. So that's my experience. Again, I don't like making these videos, but I do want to save you guys some time and money. If there's a better company out there, definitely order from them. Again, I want to emphasize there's always 3 easy rules to avoid these cases. When I bought these, I was just getting back into Funko Pops. I've been buying Funko Pops for years, but not as heavily as I was in the last year or 2. And this was actually when they called me slipping. So to avoid catching you slipping, I figured I'd give you guys some tips. Rule number 1. Always, always, always do your research. So I know I talk about a lot of different companies that sell Funko Pops. That's just my personal experience with them. You know, it's always responsible for you to do your own research as well. You can't just go off somebody else's opinion, because in my case, like I said, it's from a reputable person who suggested this website, and you know, it's not their fault at all. I didn't do my research, and it's on the company. So always, always, always do your research. Find out, you know, more about the company, see other people's experiences with them, because I'm sure I'm putting this video out now, somebody's going to defend Nerdy Collectibles. Not sure how they would. I've seen people do it on my Big Apple video as well. With that experience that I went through, I don't know how you defend it, because that's my experience and it was a horrible one. But, you know, some people have good experiences, some people have bad. It's up to you to figure out what you're doing, because again, when you're buying something, you're not spending my money, you're spending yours. So make sure it is a decision you want to make. Rule number 2. Always buy with buyer protection. In this case, I actually bought with my credit card. 99 or 95% of the time, I'm buying it through PayPal, which has a wonderful buyer protection program. If you don't get the item as described or don't get the item at all, they've always been really helpful with me for getting my money back. So again, if you're buying something online, even if you're kind of on the fence about it, or even if it is a website that is reputable, make sure you have buyer protection, because if anything happens to the product, or you don't get it as described or don't get it at all, you can contact PayPal or your credit card company and you're able to get it back, your money. I know I saw a lot of drama going on recently with people buying things on friends and family. Never do that. Never do that unless it is a friend or a family member and it is a gift and you're not looking to get that money back or have it protected in any way. Rule number 3. If it's too good to be true, it is. Not it probably is, it is. You know, there's always been deals, you know, you see them online. I made a video before about a fake Funko Pop for Stan Lee, just when he first died, and they had the superhero Stan Lee, I think it was for like 15 or 20 bucks, and that was like a $60, $70 pop. it was too good to be true and it ended up being a fake. So in that case, I actually got my money back, so it wasn't a big deal because I did the following other 2 steps, doing my research. Figured the risk reward was pretty high, but I had buyer protection, so it didn't matter. Bought it, saw it was not what it was, got my money right back. I think it was like within a day. So like I said, number 1, always do your research. Number 2, make sure you have buyer protection. And 3, if it's too good to be true, it is. So that's my 2 cents. Just want to share you guys my experience with you guys, and also wanted to tell you guys how you can avoid being in the same situation I was. Like again, they call me slipping. It won't happen again. But like I said, I like to make some more videos in the future with more tips for buying Funko's products online. If you guys want these kind of videos, I'd be happy to do so. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my videos. And thank you so much for your time.